Hello, hello. How are you? It is morning for me, and I had this really beautiful morning experience that I wanted to share and invite you to participate in or design your own version of as you see fit. So, this is about the passageway that everyone is currently moving through into that pre dawn golden age. And I've shared about this in previous episodes, so hopefully you've heard those and you know what I'm talking about. And if not, you could pause now and pop back and listen to those. Often things come to me are given to me with it begins with music. So I'll be given kind of like a song will pop into my head, and sometimes I'll wake up with a song in my head, or sometimes it'll just kind of pop in, and I'll have a strong awareness of put the song on now and just let it play and just enjoy the song. Sometimes it's a song that I literally haven't heard in, I don't know, 20 or 30 years or longer. Occasionally it's a song I've never heard, and then that becomes a really fun sort of little hunt to find the song. But I'm usually guided to find the song pretty easily. I'm also given songs all the time through weird kind of, unusual means where it's just sort of something will happen and a series of interesting little seemingly unrelated events occur, and then bloop, on the other side of that is this song is playing that I haven't heard, and it's like, oh, you need this. That's all of that occurred so you could get to this song. I mentioned that just so some of you may find that useful. So, okay, so the song this morning is a song from, kind of an 80s pop song that is not in my kind of normal playlist or any of that kind of stuff. I can't remember the last time that I heard this song. And it's called All I Need Is a Miracle by Mike and the Mechanics. So some of you who are, maybe a little bit older generationally will recognize this song. Some of you who are younger may not. But it's you can find it. I'm also going to play a snippet of it here as I'm describing the imagery that was occurring, because there's the imagery that was occurring and also what's going on with the song energetically was, I think, providing useful little mental models for you to kind of hook into, or visuals that you can hook into and use as you see fit. So we're in the passageway, or people are still in the passageway. They're moving through the passageway. And I want you to kind of imagine the passageway as, a big, huge, vast system of waterways coming towards the ocean. And so we have, various different kinds of like ways in which that water is moving forward. So in some ways, the water is moving forward in kind of a very clear direct line. It's a kind of a fast moving current. It's just zipping right out into the ocean. And then also, as is often the case in certain kinds of more expanded waterway areas where fresh water is moving its way down into the ocean, there are many different other kinds of sort of meandering streams, or kind of even open, sort of almost sort of like what's the word? Where it's a kind of an open, dispersed kind of, not floodplains. I can't remember the word, but just go look at an image, and maybe I'll pop up an image of kind of different waterways where we have the different streams and rivers and currents of water moving out to the ocean, and the water that's moving out to the ocean is all of the humans. Right? So each drop in the water is a being, is a human that is moving through the passageway and going at whatever kind of speed and rate and style of flow of movement is working for them where they're at, or maybe not working for them where they're at. Like they may be kind of stuck in kind of an eddy pool, where, sort of like, oh, the water is over here is getting sort of stuck and spinning around in like a little bit of a circle, or getting diverted out across into and getting kind of dried up on the land instead of moving along. And so what we're going to do here, what I was doing this morning, and kind of dropped into this morning that I'm going to bring you into, is an experience of helping all of the beautiful, brilliant lights that are the beings that are in the water, that are the water drops. So imagine and visualize each of the water drops as its own beautiful little light. And so you see this just kind of river, torrents, and little streams and eddies and whirlpools and little tidal pools of brilliant, beautiful, bright lights that are kind of moving along through this floodplain, tidal plain, river, coastal area to go out into the ocean of the pre-dawn of the golden age. And so the song, I'm going to pop on the song here. We'll see how this goes. I have not done this where I've been playing music before, and I'm also aware that certain platforms, because this is a copyrighted music, may or may not get crabby that I'm using this. It's unclear to me what's allowed, if you will, and I'm kind of talking over and incorporating the music into a quote-unquote new creative work, so maybe that works. I don't know. It's kind of like a cover song, except for I'm not actually doing a cover song. I'm doing something different with it. I'm weaving it in. So this song comes on, and this is playing in the background right now. Hopefully the sound of that is not overwhelming for my voice. I'm going to just turn it down just a little bit. So the song is on. I have the song on. I'm like, oh, that song. Oh, what a fun song. And it's playing. And then I put it on repeat. And then I actually get guided to hop on to, I have this vibration plate that you stand on, and you can do settings where it, creates a different type of kind of movement, and you stand on this little plate for 10 minutes or whatever, and it just shakes your whole body around while you're on it. And I really like this. My body really likes this for a number of different reasons. So I get on the little vibration plate and I turn it on to a very high rhythm, and I've got the song on play on repeat. It's been on repeat a few times, and I've been kind of dancing around ahead of time, and I get on, and Kali, the cosmic being that is here in black cat form, as a companion to me, hops up, and she's like, yeah, let's go. And I can tell she's in full cosmic wizard mode now. Sometimes she's in cat mode, sometimes she's in cosmic wizard mode. And the visual that starts to come in as the song is playing and as we're kind of dancing around, suddenly I'm dropped into this huge expansive experience of all of the beautiful that I'm helping and others are helping to sort of shepherd and influence the kind of the way in which the waves, the flow of the lights are moving, to help them be able to move more easily and more quickly, and kind of ushering them through. Yes, come in. Yes, come through. Yes, all of you, come in, come through. And there's just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of these brilliant little tiny lights that are all each individual beings, like bobbing around in this incredible sort of like wave and river and current of them, that just kind of moving in many different, kind of their own rhythms, right? It's not like a tiny bit like that experience if you've ever been at a really large stadium where suddenly just everybody starts pouring out, and there's just sort of just these streams and rivers of people like that, but not as controlled, right? There isn't this kind of like, oh, everybody has to narrow down to go through the passageway, or, and it's not like we're the security guards or whatever, or the ushers. It's not like that. We're not controlling the situation. It's more we're coming in to provide sort of like a directional support of like, yes, oh no, here, we can bring you along. It's fine. We can help you. You can go. But they have to go themselves. And there's just this jubilance. It's just jubilance is the energy, just sheer jubilee time. And the people are coming through and swarming through, and just millions. And I feel this is now kind of this big wave of people are moving through, and the invitation that came through from that experience that I'm bringing to you was invite the others, bring the transmission out to invite the others. And some of you may be feeling some of this already and be involved in this in some way, but some of you may be interested in how do you get involved in that? How do you help? So this is one. So now I'm going to turn this song up just a little bit, And I want to talk about the song itself related to this energetically, all right? Now, I'm not talking about like what the people who made the song were thinking. I don't know anything about that. So the song has this great kind of peppy little poppy, you know, silly, fun, dancey tune, right? And I'm going to cycle it back to the beginning. And, you know, it kind of has this sort of like, okay, you know, we got this kind of poppy, fun, uplifting, yippee, dancing, kind of celebratory vibe of the music, of the instrumental piece throughout the song. And then the words come in, and the words are about the kind of the story of the words are sort of, you know, a guy who didn't get it about how cool the girl was, and now all he needs is a miracle. All he needs is her to come back. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. And then I'm going to just love you for the rest of my life and all the wonderful things. And you know that I have a whole kind of sub thing about repurpose all your favorite love songs to be about yourself or about your journey in some way, and they have a whole new level of support for you. Also, it helps to dissolve and transmute and release the yucko kind of dumb human ideas about only romantic love is the only available or useful love. Okay, so, and that also we have to go to others to get that. Okay, so all right. So you may be identifying more with all I need is a miracle. Like, where's my miracle? I'm waiting for my miracle. In which case, feel into the song underneath, the instrumental part underneath, and the energetics of the river that's carrying you along, and just trust and allow that to happen, and know that, you know, we are all the miracle bringing you along, and you are supported, and the water will flow you out into this beautiful ocean of golden age. Just let it happen, right? And just, you know, dance around and enjoy that. Or you may feel like, yeah, I'm the miracle. You know, I'm here. I'm the miracle. Like, let's go, let's do it. And not from a standpoint of like, you're going to go do anything for somebody or you're going to go save anybody. There's none of that. That's all very old world energetic crap. You're just going to be here boosting, if you will, the flow of the water in the direction so that all the little beautiful golden white light beings that are all the different beings wanting to come through get to move through in a more lightful, more bouncy, more effervescent way. And it's just a big, giant, huge party. It's just unbelievable. It's like if you've ever participated in any kind of like a giant sort of protest march that's a peace march where it's like everybody's just like super happy and there for peace, and they're just kind of walking along, and there's, you know, hundreds and thousands of people walking down the streets all together, and there's like in different colors of skin and clothes, and music is playing and hair is all around and la la la, you know, and just like that kind of vibe, but in a very energetic form, right? So you're the miracle, you're the music, you're the one who needs the miracle. You're all of these things all at the same time. You're one of the giant beings supporting and helping to kind of bring the flow through. You're one of the tiny little lights in the river trying to find your way through. It's all of the things. Wherever you feel is where you can kind of drop in and participate, if you will, in what is actively occurring now as I'm speaking and has been occurring at a kind of an etheric level, at an energetic level, currently on the planet. It is you, I need is a miracle, all I need is a miracle, all I need is you. So get your music things out, go find the song, I'll find it on YouTube or something maybe, and just like post a little link to that, so you have that, and get dancing, and get in. Yeah, come join me in the Jubilee. The Golden Lights Festival Jubilee 2022. All right. Thank you for your light in the world. I love you.